I started having a look into the World Economic Forum, for instance, and their Great Reset, which I mentioned in my intro. That's total global tyranny. As we know, it's a one world government, it's a massive redistribution of wealth. And the thing is, James, the World Economic Forum, they all hide in plain sight. All of their information is on their website, but yet there are still so many people, particularly those on the left, I find, who you bring up World Economic Forum and they dismiss you as a total conspiracy kook. Is there any way of getting through to people like that?
That is the question that all of us who are awake are constantly asking ourselves. And you need to take a step back to understand what's going on here. The world, as most people understand it, is a construct. It's a bit like the Truman Show. It's a huge lie. It's as if I say as if, we have literally been put under a dark magic spell by the powers that be. And they deceive us in a number of ways. One of them is that they control the media. They own all the media. Even most of the so-called independent media ends up being co-opted. So what you have is newspapers and TV channels putting out a story about the world, focusing on particular news agendas in order to give us a skewed vision of the world. It's designed. Are you a fan of Morrissey, of the Smiths? Morrissey has written a great song called "Stop Watching the News," and it goes something like "Stop watching the." I'm not going to sing it. Don't worry. Stop watching the news because the news is there to frighten you. And he's absolutely right that a cowed populace, a cowed, frightened populace, is a populace that yearns for stronger government and protection. So you see, what they do is they frighten us with stories about climate change, about the Islamic terror threat. That all these scare stories, they ramp up, and then they've got a ready sort of client market, which is frightened, needy, in need of bigger government.
Yes.
That's how they operate. And the same way, the media is corrupt, it lies. Hollywood. Hollywood, they program you using the movies. You know why Hollywood is so called?
Why?
Holly was the wood that they used to make wands with, magic wands.
Oh.
So it's a form of control. Yeah, it's illusion. It's about the world as an illusion. And once you understand this, it becomes much easier. You can look at movies and say, I see what they're doing there.
Oh.
It's predictive programming. They're telling us what's coming in order to prepare us for it. Partly to prepare us and partly as a kind of karmic obligation, because these are bad people. And they feel in their sort of weird kind of pseudo-religious way of thinking that if you tell the cattle, as they call us, the ordinary, the useless eaters, as they call us, if they tell us what they're doing to us, it relieves us of their karmic debt. It's a crazy world when you understand the truth, Daisy.